Brace yourselves, horror fans. The ghostly shadows of grave encounters are about to stretch into the future. The 2011 found footage classic, beloved for its claustrophobic chills and cult status, is getting a reboot with the same creative minds behind the original. But here's where it gets controversial. Can a modernized version truly capture the raw, shaky cam terror that made the first film a sleeper hit? Let's dive in. The original Grave Encounters, directed by Colin Minihan and Stuart Ortiz, followed a reality crew investigating paranormal activity in a decaying mental hospital. It became a fan favorite for its gritty realism and psychological dread. Now, Minihan and Ortiz are back to reimagine the story, this time starring Justin Long, yes, the guy who brought you Paul and the Hangover sequels, and produced by his wife, Kate Bosworth. Together, they're aiming to amplify the original's unsettling atmosphere into a full-blown cinematic horror experience. But this isn't just a cash grab. The reboot's creators are clear. They want to honor the legacy while pushing boundaries. As Long and Bosworth said in a joint statement, Grave Encounters has such a passionate fan base, and we include ourselves among them. They're not just throwing their names on it. They're collaborating closely with Minihan, who recently directed the dark comedy Coyotes, where Long and Bosworth also starred. In fact, their creative synergy on Coyotes was so strong, they wanted to jump into another project immediately. And here's the part most people miss. The original film was made on a shoestring budget by two young filmmakers. As Minihan and Ortiz recalled, "We made Grave Encounters in our 20s on a self-financed shoestring budget, and it scared the hell out of people." Now, with Long's star power and a bigger budget, they're trying to recreate that magic for a new generation. But is this a bold reinvention or a risky move that could alienate purists? Grave Encounters has always walked the line between horror and meta-commentary on the genre itself. Will the reboot respect that balance? The new film promises to modernize the concept, focusing on heightening the dread, claustrophobia, and psychological terror. Think of it as a love letter to the original, but with sharper edges and more visceral scares. Production is set to begin next year, and fans are already speculating whether the reboot will stay true to its roots or stray too far into gimmicky territory. What do you think? Should classic horror be revisited, or does it lose its soul in the process? Share your thoughts below. This one's sure to spark a debate.